Hey guys, welcome to the Cornerstone Cafe. If you don't know what the cafe is, this is pretty much Snack Shack 2.0. So here at youth group on Sunday nights and then at any other event in Foundation Student Ministry, we usually had the Snack Shack running, which was just a few items, very, very cheap in case you weren't able to eat or if you wanted some snackage during the night. Now, like I've said in other videos, we've been doing a lot of renovations, and the first phase of our renovations was building this. So we installed a completely new cafe. As you can see behind us, we got a sink. We have a whole shelf full of snackage. We even have a nice little shelf to show off and sell any of our t-shirts, which you can get the new School Foundation Student Ministry shirts. Or if you want to rock out the OG logo, you can get the GY logo here too. So those are for sale if you would like to purchase those. But we also just are still selling snacks. So we have a lot new snacks. We have new different flavors of things. We have a microwave now, so we're able to microwave some things as well. So a few weeks ago, Michael Gow, one of our youth leaders, taught us how to properly eat snacks in a very educational video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you go check out that video on our YouTube channel as well. Now, I thought, what a great way to kind of reveal some of the new items in case you haven't been here, and also to help anyone, because I know there's been weeks where there's been a line here because nobody knew what they really wanted. There's a lot of new things. There's a lot of old classics. What do I get? So we are here today to help you with that. We are going to be doing a taste test and kind of a rating of some selected items. Now, just so you know, all the items here are delicious and good, and you should try them. And like I said, they are very cost efficient. We want to make sure that you are able to, get whatever you would like. But we are going to rate them and tell you what the best items are compared to our least favorite, myself and a guest later. So that's all I really have. And again, we already know what some of the classics are here. We have the Pixie Stick, which became the new #1 item at Foundation Student Ministry. Before that was the oatmeal cream pie, but unfortunately, the oatmeal cream pie did not make it in 2020 here. Maybe it'll make a comeback, who knows, but as of right now, no oatmeal cream pies. Now, another thing that has been a huge item, and if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you gotta try it, is the snow days, okay? These things are delicious. And no, we are not sponsored by Kool-Aid at all. But snow days were this limited time thing, only sold in the winter, so I bought a bunch. And if you can see, you have great eyes and you squint over, you can see I got a few boxes up there left. But when they're sold out, they're sold out. Hopefully they'll be back next winter. We don't know. All we know is that they are a treasure in our hearts and in our tummies. But we already know some of those items, but we got new items. So sit back, relax, and get ready as we taste test some of the items here at the Cornerstone Cafe. Let's check it out. Hey guys, so we are here now, and our special guest is none other than one of our youth leaders, Haven Dingus. Thank you for joining me today. And once again, you can check out the old school logo, the GY. So if you like those shirts, or if you're like the new school, either way, you can have an opportunity to represent our student ministry, and you can purchase those shirts at the cafe. Now, we are here to taste test and rate the items. So Haven, what is our first item?
Our first item is fruit snacks.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
So we have these fruit snacks. Now this was just one pack of fruit snacks divided up. And fruit snacks are always a random, you get what you get kind of thing. So what I got orange, blue, and green.
I got 2 orange, a grape, and yellow. Looks like these are Minions too.
They are. So normal fruit snacks, so 2019. 2020, Minion fruit snacks, because, you know, before everything happened, there was supposed to be another video or movie, but eventually it'll come back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just pushed back to 2021 or 22 or 23 or... Okay, all right, let's try these. So I'm gonna try the orange.
Oh, then I'll try yellow.
Now, if you're like me normally, I just eat them all at once. So I'm just gonna...
You heathen. Then how do you taste the individual flavors like that?
You see, when you eat all at once, you get all the flavors as you chew. So every bite you take is a new burst of flavor. Mm. So that's why I do it that way. Because look, you're still eating your fruit snacks. And you are just like kind of figuring out, you know, the flavors, what's good, what's not. But every time you eat one, you get that taste in your mouth, and then you eat the next one. So in essence, it's the same thing, but slower than what I'm doing. Because when I throw them all in my mouth and I eat them, I get all the flavors randomly at a time while I chew. You just take a while. So not only are we rating these snacks today, but we're also showing you other ways to eat them, clearly. So now we are going to rate these snacks. Now this is only the first snack. There's 10 snacks here. So we will have a few seconds at the end to edit, but we need to decide 1 through 10, 10 being the worst and number 1 being the best, where fruit snacks lists. Now I do love fruit snacks. They are Minion, but I'm just gonna write down mine. So Haven, what did you give the fruit snacks?
I gave them a 6.
I gave them an 8. Just because, you know, fruit snacks are good. And like I said, everything's good here. But I feel like there's better things at the cafe.
Agreed.
I feel like there's going to be better things. Okay, so for our next item, we have CheezIts. Ooh, all right.
Thank you
to our lovely assistant, Michael Giles. So we, just to save on plates here, we're just gonna, okay. So easily open. And if you bought one pack and you want to share with a friend or a sibling, you know, you can just ask the cafe for a plate. There we go. All right, so we have these CheezIt, and it says they are Scrabble Junior. So I got a bunch of different, I pretty much got a lot of vowels here, and they're kind of hard to read too. I'm gonna spell out beets.
Beets?
B-E-T-S, beets.
Oh, beets. Okay, I'm going to spell out God, because this is youth group, and we love the Lord here.
Okay, so far, I don't know about you, but themed stuff tastes just like normal stuff. Minions tasted just like fruit snacks, but, you know, in our imagination, we can imagine Bob going, ha ha, Bob. Or them saying banana, which I don't think there was a banana flavor. Maybe the yellow one was banana.
I don't know. I don't even remember at this point.
I don't know. And these CheezIts taste just like CheezIts, but if you get a plate with them, you can spell out stuff like Junior Scrabble. So that's cool. But, so now I'm gonna rate CheezIts. So you went first last time. So I said that CheezIts are a solid 7.
Same here. I gave them a 7 just because they've got that like deep cheddar flavor. You know, like got the crunch, but I still think there's better things out there.
So if you're looking for something cheesy, you know CheezIts are a classic way to go. But, you know, they are CheezIts. So, you know, take that as you will. All right, so for our next item, Haven, what do we got?
We have the soft pretzel.
So
Thank you, good sir.
Hand you back these. And here, you can take that as well. Thank you. Find the palette here. Now, just so you know, Haven, and everyone watching at home or on your mobile device, we do not have cheese yet for the pretzels, but it is coming very soon. So we are going to taste it without cheese or mustard, but there is mustard available. But cheese is coming soon, just so you're all aware. All right. This brings me back to childhood. You know, the Little League sports games, when you go to the cafe or the snack shack or the whatever they would call it, and you would get a soft pretzel. You know, it brings me back to whenever mom and dad would actually buy pretzels, and you're like, clutch, like
True.
Right there.
Very true.
So it feels for me, you know, I'm a little bit older. I'm not a student anymore, but this feels like vintage or classic or a throwback to me. So this just is close to home, and I love pretzels. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing because I feel like I'm at a football game now. Honestly, just classic soft pretzel. Good stuff.
Yeah. So. And you know, right after this, we usually go to games. So it's like you're eating a soft pretzel feeling like you're at a game, and then we go play games.
That's so true.
That's big brain right there.
Big brain.
Big brain. Okay. So what'd you rate it?
I rated it 4.
I rated number 1.
Whoa.
I did. I already took away the number 1 spot.
Wow.
You know, I love pretzels. I'm so glad we have them now. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep it at number 1 later, but I'm sticking with number 1 right now. So, okay. Our next item is Scooby Snacks. So these are Scooby-Doo baked graham crackers, but we just call them Scooby Snacks here. Now these are a variation of the cookies that you could purchase, and we're just gonna pour them right on our plate here. And oh look, they look like little dog treats, little bones.
How cute.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ooh, looks like there's 8 in a pack because I accidentally poured 5 and Haven only got 3. So sorry about that, Haven.
It's okay.
But these even have Scoob written on it. So that's pretty cool. Scooby right on it. Wow. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Okay, why don't we just...
partake?
Yeah. Okay, let's just forget about that other part. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect these to be this good. I kind of forgot that cinnamon graham crackers are really good and shaped like Scooby Snacks. They're really, really good. And it says right on here, made with whole grain.
Oh,
take that as you will. I don't know what that means or really does for anything, but it's made with whole grain, so I feel a little bit healthier already. And these are really cinnamon-y and crackery. And they are absolutely delicious. I love these things. And I'm kind of bummed that you only get 8 in a pack. These things I could probably buy those big bags. Yeah. And then by the end of this video, they would all be gone if I was watching at home because they are that good. So maybe it's a good thing that it's limited to 8 in a pack for our safety and for yours. That's true. Okay, let's write these down and see, where they're going to be at. So Haven, I believe I went first last time. So what did you write them?
I gave them the spot of number 5.
Wow, I went 3 again. I know that I'm using my tops here, but I am just in love with these Scooby Snacks. I don't know.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know. Okay, Haven, why don't you tell us what the next item is?
Next up is Sour Patch Watermelon.
Thank you. Okay, and once again, so we are going with the straight up watermelon. At the cafe, there are also the normal Sour Patch, but I feel like no one goes for the watermelon because they don't really want to venture out to it. So
It's true.
Watermelon's here. We're going to try it now. And once again, we're just going to use the same plates. We're just going to move everything over. Hopefully not get too much Sour Patch on our Scooby Snacks, because I don't know how that would hear you. Why don't you try to open that up? I can't. All right, so Haven, you got the Sour Patch, and there's just sugar just
Everywhere.
pouring out. So we have these little watermelons, gummies.
Oh.
Wow. Usually Sour Patch, they say first they're sour, then they're sweet. And I was looking for that. Maybe if I ate all of them at once again, but it's all the same flavor. I don't need to do that right now. Kind of like with the other ones I did. So when I eat one at a time, I don't really taste the sour. I just taste a lot of sugar. And I gotta say, these really taste like watermelon.
You think so?
Yeah, like artificial watermelon. I think they taste like
Yes,
if they're trying to do the artificial, because you know how like some flavors are like, oh, this is grape, and then you eat it or drink it and you go, this isn't even the artificial grape. This is just bad, right? Like this is good, legitimate artificial watermelon. So
yeah, I'll have to say, artificial watermelon just isn't my forte. Really a big fan of like real watermelon, so that's just my take on it though.
And the more you eat at a time, the more sour it gets. Just so you're aware. Okay, well, why don't we rate this? I gave it a 5 because wow, these are gummy. I'm not the biggest fan of like gummies. If I'm going to the cafe, I don't want to just get like gummies. I want to get more than just gummies. But for gummy snacks, well better than I thought. Like I had very low expectations for these and I'm pleasantly pleased. So I'm going to go with a solid 5.
Yeah, I gave them my 10 spot. It's like my worst of the worst snack. Sorry. I can't do artificial watermelon. Just something inside of me, I just can't accept it. Sorry.
That's really negative. Why don't you eat a Scooby Snack to kind of,
cleanse the palate?
Cleanse the sourness of that rating and to make a little bit sweeter palate so you can be ready for the second half. So we are in the second half. And up next, we have the little brownies.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to keep these. In case I want to
Save them for later.
Save them for later. So I'm just going to table that to the side.
Are these like actually called Lil Brownies, or does what does the package say?
I don't remember, and we threw away the package.
Okay.
So, but these are those little like packets. Like you can do the muffins, like you can do blueberry muffins, you can do chocolate chip muffins, you can do Brownies, and I think there was another flavor, but we decided to go with Brownies first to see if it was good. And I gotta say, I know I shared this with you before. I don't like how when you get these, you only get like 4 in a bag. Like this was 1 bag. There's 4 here, okay? And a little nub, which probably came from one of these. So first off the bat, I don't get a lot here, and I know they're going to be delicious, but it's the quantity over the quality here. I would like a little bit more even, you know? Like throw in a 5th or 6th, make them a little bit smaller. I'm happy because I feel like I have more. But now I got these like 4 little nugs, and they're going to be chocolatey goodness, but I only got 4 of them. All right, let's try it out. I feel like all that negativity just went away with this sweetness. Wow. Yeah, okay. They're good. They're brownies.
They taste like a cosmic brownie.
I was going to say
without
that.
The candy-coated chocolate chips.
Now, Haven, be honest right here in front of all of our viewers at home and wherever else they might be watching this. Cosmic brownies or these little brownies?
Okay, I'd still probably pick cosmic brownies because of the cute little chocolate chips.
But
these are still killer. Like, you will not be disappointed if you get these.
And just remember, the cafe is constantly changing their snacks. As we sell out of one thing, we might get a new thing. So maybe cosmic brownies could be a thing. Because the moment I bit into this, I was like, oh, cosmic brownie. And I don't know. We'll see. You'll have to come and find out. That's all I can tell you guys. So, okay, let's rate them. Haven, I gave them a 10.
What?
A 10, yes. Because the quality and quantity are not at a good equal level. I only get 4 of them. And if I'm sharing with my friend, I only get 2 of them. Not cool. Delicious, yes. But I want more. I want more of them. Give me 6 at least. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to eat this one, but that's all I'm saying.
Okay, Tyler. I gave them the number 2 slot on my list. Because quality over quantity, for me, is how I judge my snackage. So even though I only get 4 in a package, I'm going to enjoy every moment of it.
Yeah, for 30 seconds, and then that item's gone and already in your stomach. So
I savor it, you know? Eat slow and
okay, 45 seconds for 4 little brownies. Okay.
I still think they're fabulous.
They're great, but the quantity is disproportional. I'm sticking with it. Okay. Hayden, why don't you tell us what the next item is?
Next up is berry-flavored Skittles.
Ooh, and these were already opened by our lovely assistant. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
You are just a gem. Okay. Have you ever had wild berry Skittles?
Thank you. I think I have, yeah.
I never have. I've only had normal, so I'm kind of nervous because, but maybe they're good like the Sour Patch, because I never had Sour Patch watermelon either, so.
I forgot how hard Skittles are to chew.
Yeah, but that's just not the berries. That's just all Skittles.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta say, these aren't that bad. And I feel like the flavor of these compared to normal Skittles are just kind of more, I want to say wild, but that's just because it says wild berry Skittles. But I don't know, just different. Like more of like a tropical taste, like a little like tangy.
Yeah.
Kind of. And I don't not like them. Like I like these. I feel like I would get wild berry Skittles.
I would too.
And I would be pleasantly okay with it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't just be like, oh, wild berry Skittles, that's it. I'd be like, cool, I'm cool with it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we rate these? Okay. Haven, I told the bad news of the little brownies first, so why don't you share with me what you put for these berry Skittles?
Yeah, I gave them the number 3 slot.
Wow.
My top 10, yeah.
Haven, I gave them the number 4 spot.
Ooh.
Because my number 3 was already taken by the Scooby Snacks. So, but yeah, I really like these berry Skittles. They're in my top 5. And, you know, to round out the 5 is the Sour Patch Watermelon. Like, both gummy, like, the candy, like, the things that I'd never tried before that I was kind of, like, nervous to try. I'm really glad I tried them. So, that just goes to show, if there's, like, an item that, like, you like, but there's, like, a different variation of it, you're like, oh, I just don't know. Try to go out of your box, you know? Try the wild berry. Try the only watermelon Sour Patch. You might be happy with your decision.
Yes.
Okay. Haven, up next we have Pringles.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael. And now, these aren't pre-opened whenever you buy them. So you open them yourself. But for us, they were pre-opened. Once again, thank you.
Lovely assistant.
Yes, by our lovely assistant. And now, at the cafe, I believe we have original Pringles, we have cheddar Pringles, and we have sour cream Pringles. And they come in this little pack, so that's nice. You know, I'm very happy with the portion control of these. You still get a lot because, I mean, I'm just going to try to nicely pull them all out. I mean, look at that. You still get enough where, like, if you got the big container, you'd probably eat, like, this much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's awesome.
It's like a very portable container. Like, you can take these
and
wherever
like
you want.
This is just plastic compared to, like, the metal container, but not a lot of these Pringles are damaged. Yeah. Like, and Pringles are, like, so tough because they're always so flaky. But... so good. So good.
Classic.
I once again forgot how good Pringles were. Because you never think of buying them because they're in that, like, that cylinder. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Yeah. That tube. And they're always crushed by the bottom. And then they always come out with, like, these flavors that, once again, you're afraid to try. But I remember in high school, I used to get Pringles all the time. Man. Wow. Those and the those pink animal crackers, the frosted animal crackers, those are my 2 go-tos in high school. That's what I love to eat. Obviously, I ate normal food, but man, those 2 were my favorites. So, Haven, why don't we give these a rate, and then we'll go from there. So, let's see. Haven, I gave these a 6. What about you?
8.
8. Yeah, the fruit snacks are my 8. So I gave Pringles the 6 just because they're good. They're the salty chip if you want something, you know. But they just, I am too happy with the new stuff that, like, not new stuff just for the cafe, because these are brand new too, but, like, new stuff that I haven't tried, stuff that I haven't had since I was, like, half a lifetime ago, which is only 12 years. So, but yeah, so I gave it a 6, you gave it an 8. Haven, what's up next?
Next up are the fruit roll-ups.
So we got fruit roll-ups here. It says look for flavor here, so that's good that we can figure out what flavor we have. I got strawberry. You also got strawberry. Maybe we just have strawberry.
Oh, this is tropical tie-dye.
Oh, JK.
Oh.
JK.
Woohoo.
I got strawberry. She got tropical tie-dye, which means there's a variety of flavors available at the cafe. That's cool. Okay. So, Haven, you made fun of me about how I eat fruit snacks all at once. How do you eat a fruit roll-up? I gotta know.
Honestly, Ty, I haven't had one of these since my salad days. So I really couldn't tell you. Yeah, like my youngin' days.
Oh.
But
your youngin' days involve salads and fruit roll-ups?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. I think I would like kind of, I don't know, like break it up into smaller pieces, slowly savor. I think you see my pattern here.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of like stuffs it in?
You're just gonna have to wait and see till I get it fully open. So obviously it's a little challenging to get open, as fruit roll-ups always are. But that's just because that's what fruit roll-ups do. Like, they're like, you know what, we're delicious, we're good, we're gonna make you
work for it.
Work for it, yeah. Did
you remember when these used to have tattoos on them?
Yes.
And you would give yourself a tongue tattoo?
Yes.
Those were the days. Good.
Hold on. I almost stuck my tongue out at you to show you that like I finished it. Like there's like food eating challenges. Like you have to like show them that like. So I almost just did that because I've been watching a lot of like challenges like that. So good thing I didn't though.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, again, these brought me back to childhood, but I wasn't the biggest fan back then. And I mean they're good. Mm-hmm. Like if you want a gummy, they're good. There's variety, but I don't know. They're just not my favorite.
They're not like top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still delicious. Still should try them. But for me, just not top tier. Mm-hmm. Haven, what number did you give the fruit roll-ups?
Gave them a 9.
Ooh! Same here. Okay, so we obviously have just been partaking in all these different snacks and different things. But don't worry, we're not done yet. We have one more item, okay? And this item I'm pretty excited about. Haven, I don't know about you, but too. This item is the honey bun.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you.
And we have it already cut in half, and we have a fork to go with it because if you choose to get a plate, a fork, and a knife, you can cut up your honey bun. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you don't even need a knife. Or if you're okay with your hands being sticky, because they are sticky, or you can eat it with a wrapper. There's various ways of how to eat a honey bun. Unfortunately, Michael did not teach us that. But maybe with all these new items, we'll go back and Michael can teach us more about how to eat snacks from the cafe. Who knows? We'll see. I'll talk to him. He's just smiling right now behind the video, only imagining how to teach us how to eat more snacks. But let us partake in the honey bun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Fun fact, I haven't had one of these in over 10 years. So this is very, very nostalgic for me. But a good kind. Yeah.
I haven't had these since I was a kid, too. Until I bought them for the cafe. And then I've had like one or two. They're so good.
Mm-hmm. They are so good.
I forgot about it.
Please get one when you come here.
You gotta try a honey bun. Because, some of you guys are the age of when I was your age, you were just born or very young and maybe didn't get to partake in the honey bun. And maybe you don't get to partake in it now, but you can come here and you can try what some of us older leaders really enjoy, the honey bun. So,
yes.
Haven, what did you give the honey bun?
Honey bun is my number 1.
Oh, it's my number 2. So that's it. We've listed them all, but before we go, now that we've had them all, now that we know what they all taste like, we're going to give just a brief few seconds to reorder. If there's anything on your list that you want to change, you can change it now, and then we will go through the final order to let everyone know before we end this video, okay? So we're just going to take a few seconds to do this. Okay.
Like 2 minutes probably? Like, is that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Haven, did you change anything?
No, I didn't.
Wow. Okay, I changed a lot. So let's go with the number 10. Haven, your number 10 was what?
My number 10 was a Sour Patch Watermelon.
Oh, man, I really like those. My number 10 was the Fruit Roll-Ups.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
So good, but not just good enough to reach at least 9. So yeah, I moved that down to 10, which means my number 9, I actually moved up the Brownies to number 9. So they're not dead last now, they're number 9. Again, because of quantity. I want more Brownies. What about for you? What's your number 9?
Honestly, my number 9 is the Fruit Roll-Up.
Why did you just what me when I said number 10? I only had it.
I was just taken aback by a surprise.
That I moved it down, yeah.
Yeah, that you really just put it down like that.
So what's your number 8?
My number 8, Pringles.
Pringles! I did the CheezIts. For me, I guess I would rather have just a classic chip than a cheesy chip. Because then, don't forget, Pringles, you can get cheddar Pringles too. So, just saying. All right, number 7, I had the Fruit Snacks. Minion Fruit Snacks. Delicious. Makes me think of the Minions, but not top 10. I'm not top 5. This is top 10, but not top 5. What about for you?
Yeah, 7 for me was the CheezIts.
Oh, okay. So before 7 was the CheezIts for me, so we've got to switch that up. What about 6? What's 6 for you?
For me, 6 is the Fruit Snacks.
Oh, okay. 6 for me was the Pringles. So my bottom 5 of my 10, I had to be the number 1 was the Pringles because there's variety. It's that classic chip flavor. It's just delicious.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Yeah. I mean,
actually,
yeah. So let's go to number 5. Haven.
5 for me was Scooby Snacks.
Scooby Snacks. I said the Sour Patch Watermelon. I know that you put it at what, 10?
10.
I know you put it at 10, but oh my goodness, I was so negative going into this thinking about those, but I was so thrilled by the end of it. So I had to give it my top 5. It broke the top 5. 4 for me was the berry Skittles. Again, something that I didn't think was going to be good. I put it there. What about for you?
4 was the Pretzel for me.
Wow, 4.
Still my top 5.
True.
Really like them.
True. Okay, what was number 3 for you?
3 for me was the berry Skittles.
Wow, the Skittles beat out the Pretzel.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. 3 for me was Scooby Snacks. Delicious graham cracker snacks. They make me think of Scooby-Doo, and they are also more of a quantity than the Brownies. So I get 8, I think, in a pack, which is the perfect amount because if I was eating a whole big jar of them, they'd be gone by the end of this. So portion control.
Yes,
respect
portion
it.
control.
Love it. Okay, number 2 for me was the Pretzel. I moved it down to number 2. I did.
Are you serious?
I did.
I'm so
I
shocked.
did. I know. But that's because number 1 was just so good. But the Pretzel, I think, would be number 1 when we get cheese, you know, pretzel and cheese.
Yeah.
Pretzel by itself is good, but not amazing. Pretzel with cheese, top of the line. So hopefully we'll have cheese here soon. What's number 2 for you, Haven?
Number 2 for me, little brownies. I know you're upset, sorry, but quality over quantity. He's lost for words right now.
Moving on to the number 1. I just put up 2 fingers. So the number 1 spot. Wait, no, we still have 2 fingers. Okay, go ahead. The number 1 spot. Honey buns. Honey buns. Boom.
Let's go.
It's just nothing else to say. Honey buns. If you haven't tried a honey bun, you need to try a honey bun. It is great. Now, again, just a reminder, all these snacks and much more are available at the cafe at any student ministry event, okay? And they are all priced accordingly to make them affordable. We also have beverages like water bottles and different pops and juices and different things. Tons of great stuff. We think everything on the menu is worth trying or eating.
Yes.
Because that's why we got it for the cafe. So make sure you come try out the cafe, test out some of these snacks, and, you know, drop some comments. Tell us what your favorite snack at the cafe is, or if you've had anything else that you think we should add to the cafe. You know, drop a comment, let us know. We'd love to add some more, or if you don't like something, take something out. So yeah, Haven, you have anything else to say to anybody at home?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say. Thank you for having me here.
Oh,
It's
you're
been
welcome,
such a
Haven.
blast.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence
Of course.
here on our YouTube channel and in this video specifically. We appreciate that. Shout out to Michael Gow for teaching us how to eat snacks, and then also for being our go-to man of delivering the snackage of the day. So with that, that's all we have. So until next time, we'll see you later.